Show. Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. Checking out Toronto, with a loss in game one, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after losing game one, Kenny, this is this critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they say, are against the wall. Would you contend that they have to win this game?
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first two games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on the team that did it, so I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be that clutch.
Listen, man, they have to play like there's no tomorrow. They need the home fans to really round around them. I expect them to bring maximum effort and play with a real sense of urgency.
It's strange, though, even if you do play that way, as if there's no tomorrow, and you do win the game.
There is a
What's
tomorrow.
it matter if there's not a tomorrow?
Well, if you lose, though, there could be no tomorrow.
What if you win or lose and tomorrow doesn't happen?
Are you talking about
what good does it do that you won the game? I don't know. That's too deep. That's too deep for where we are.
Yeah, you're in very deep waters.
Yeah. See you next time.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Hart. It's the Miami Heat and the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at Toronto. Tough loss for them in game one. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in game one. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Whiteside is out there with Freak, and it's Winslow in at small forward.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Bass, a screen on Wade. And DeRozan kicks to Carroll. Bangs home the trifecta. Carroll's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
There's a good screen. Wade on the wing. The dish to Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Whiteside's got his first points in this one. And here are the Raptors now. They come off the loss on Friday.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
And here are the Heat now after the Raptors pick up 2. Freak gets to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. A 10 short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Inside, here's Bass, and Whiteside sends it back, but they recover it. Gobert dishes to Lowry. Passes it to Bass. Over Whiteside. Bass can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Dragic. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The drive by Lowry. And it's Miami with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. gets the pass to Whiteside. And no, sir, that one drops.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here is Lowry. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Carroll, no one around him.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And here's Winslow. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Bass. Carroll kicks to Gobert. Outside Lowry. Six to shoot. Down low. Bass. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at you.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Toronto shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Chalmers with it, picked up by Joseph. Stoudemire, the screen. Freak with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Chalmers from the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Takes it into the 10th of the league and converts the way out. DeRozan's got his first points in this one. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's the pass to Freak. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Raptors have gotten 3 late shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Hayes, ready by Stoudemire. Lets it go from the wing, and again it's Toronto converted.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
He got in on the wrong foot and then just blew by.
Hardaway dishes the Freak, and there's the foul. It's on Brandon Bass. Terrence Ross is checked in for Brandon Bass. We'll give a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. Number 1, the Heat.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for what offense their opponents throw at them.
And Miami has possession. Freak passes to Chalmers. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. And Joseph kicks to Varejao. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now, here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Raptors moving the ball around. Good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stoudemire with the screen on DeRozan. Turner dishes to Freak. Stoudemire outside. Shot clock at 6. There's Freak. Misses in close.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And it's Joseph in the corner. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
It's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
We got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see each other be successful, and it's rare in this league to have a team like that.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, but they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
They've got Damari Carroll, Lowry out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Anderson Barisham, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors did some really solid work on the floor. He picked up 18 points, and he made them pay over and over from the line. A lot of free throws for him. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Gobert the pass to Bass. To the paint, it's stolen by Wade. Dragic against Lowry. Took him no time at all on that one. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Bass, a screen on Dragic. The drive by Lowry. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Lowry's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And Nick Roberts gets to Dragic. Here's Wade. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lowry. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Goes up to the stripe, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here is McRoberts. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Joseph kicks to Carroll. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Dragic dishes to McRoberts. Dragic against Lowry. Outside Dragic. Goes up the baseline. The shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Joseph. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And that one was Miami making a change here. Freaks checked in. He hits the second from the line. Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. There's a good screen. Dragic kicks to Winslow. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Winslow's got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Courtesy of the 2K Leader. Here are the players who led the NBA in rebounding during the regular season. Rudy Gobert is second.
You know, Kevin, you look at his numbers, and without question, one of the reasons they made it to the postseason is because of how he rebounded the basketball all year long.
The Raptors making a switch here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Lowry up top. It's DeRozan top of the key. And again, no good by Toronto.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Freak, looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Not loose and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And here we go. Yep, it goes in. The Miami leaders cut down to 2 on the bucket from Page.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here is Lowry. Following the miss by Freak, Lowry drives in. And Wade sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Turner subbed in for Winslow. Deep 2 from Carroll. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Carroll's got 5 points so far.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good. Freak. And the Raptors with some changes. Anderson Varejao checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Ross in for Damari Carroll. Then for the Heat, Hardaway comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. And both free throws good from Freak.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Ross. Here's Varejao. Lays it up and banks it in. Varejao's got his first bucket of the night.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Stoudemire. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He feeds it to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Varejao. Page passes to DeRozan. Chalmers against Lowry. And Varejao kicks to Ross. Lowry dishes to Varejao. It's deflected.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Lowry against Chalmers. Pass to Page. Right at the free throw line. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Offline from the high post.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Freak passes to Hardaway. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Miami shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Freak kicks to Chalmers. He dishes it to Freak. 6 to shoot. Chalmers passes to Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Lowry. Here's Page. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got 7. Freak.
He caught it.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat up 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. Dwayne, you're being played pretty tough defensively tonight. How do you counter that kind of intense physical play?
Attack the basket. They give us a lot of sound and fury, but I really feel like we can attack that pressure, go by with penetration, and make this basketball decisions once we go by them.
Coach, thank you. Gentlemen, they're trying to make them pay for that aggressiveness.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Raptors trail by 3 on the 4 for Miami. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Freak is out there with Winslow, and it's right side and at the 5, roaming the paint. DeRozan's shot is good.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
So it's Miami now. They set the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And a sloppy stretch for him. Now 2 turnovers in 3 minutes. He's got to focus in and value the ball.
The Raptors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Gobert, the screen. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Pass with a screen for DeRozan. Outside Lowry. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. He's got his second bucket of the game to go. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
There's Winslow. Drops it in from 11 feet. Winslow's got 7. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the inside. Pass. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Winslow dishes to Dragic. He kicks it to Freak. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists tonight.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Winslow. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's DeRozan. 8 points for him, and the shot is good.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Dragic gets the Freak. This is the Whiteside. 8 on the wing. The feet to Freak. Now Dragic. 4 on the clock. Gets it to Freak. Right side, the pass to Winslow. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors with the lead. Gobert with a screen on Wade. Here's pass. Here's Gobert, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just barriers at home.
Well said, Gia. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Now, here's Joseph. Feeds it to Carroll. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 4. Wade kicks to Dragic. To the middle. There's Freak. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Now, here's Joseph. There's the triple. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Carroll. And here is Joseph. Carroll with it. There's the dish to Bass. DeRozan in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the screen. Off the screen. And again, Toronto no up. Miami trailing. Outside Dragic. Pass to Freak. He nails it, and we're tied up. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do that.
Really an extraordinary game for DeRozan. He has 11 points and 4 assists.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Stoudemire, the screen. Chalmers dishes to Stoudemire. On the wing, Turner. DeRozan defending. And it's Turner off the drive. Here's Stoudemire. Toronto grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Page for 3, and it's good. He's got 10.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Joseph, the pass to DeRozan. And Stoudemire pulls it down.
Move it. Move it.
Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Turner kicks to Chalmers. They set the pick. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Again, the miss by Stoudemire. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And so here is Miami. It's a 5-point game. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Anderson Varejao is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Page in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. On defense, the Raptors. Pass to Freak. 4 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Gobert with a screen on Dragic. Lowry drives in. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 4.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific package.
Here's Turner, and he drops it in from the low post.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Lowry dishes to Varejao, and it's denied. Here's Dragic. He feeds it to Freak. To the middle to tie it up. And Stoudemire lays it in. Stoudemire's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
I need you guys to be crashing the offensive glass. Big guys, use your size to box out and get inside position. Effort, fellas. Effort!
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, "We're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win." Guys?
All right, Doris. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Winslow comes in for Evan Turner. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And that's how it's done. You find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole is a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Right side, the pass to Freak. For the basket, it's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Now here's Ross. Takes a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Freak kicks to Whiteside. Ross against Wade. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Dragic dishes to Winslow. And out of bounds, it's the Raptors gain possession. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toronto. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lowry kicks to Bass. Gobert the screen. Bass passes to Kira. He dishes it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Bass can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Freak. Gobert with the block. Now here's Lowry. Now DeRozan. Bass with the screen. It's DeRozan with the drive. And again, Toronto no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Freak kicks to Wade. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Defensively, they played a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Gobert, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Wade kicks to one side. It's stolen by Carroll. Here's DeRozan. Up again. We've got 1:48 left in the game. That drops. 19 points for Freak.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
.26 left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Dragic. Cash with the screen. And DeRozan. Here we go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And here's Freak. Outside Dragic. That's the Freak. To the inside. Outside, good. Whiteside's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Inside, Bass gets an open look. That one at 10 off line to the right, but drops in for him.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Freak with it, Gobert on him, and again the basket is good from Freak. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Lowry dishes the pass. To the middle, Gobert.
That's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. There's Freak. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Dash with the screen. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Not loose. It's stolen by Dragic. Money!
How about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
You other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, you crash the glass.
Raptors now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry passes to DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for Toronto, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Freak with it. He kicks it to Wade. For the win. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Gobert is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Page in at the 3 spot.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Raptors trail by 3. Here is Lowry. Passes to Page. There's the feed to DeRozan. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think they could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we'll get. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Toronto's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Kicks it to Bass. No one near him. Miami grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Freak throws it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
DeRozan against Wade. Floats one. Shot is good, and here's three. He's got down to 3 on the bucket from DeRozan.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Well, he would have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Wade gets the 3. This is the Dragic. Stoudemire setting the pick for Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Winslow. Count the bucket. Winslow's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Lowry. Gobert with a screen for Lowry. Back to DeRozan. It's in! What a beautiful shot to pull him to within 3. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that.
Here's Freak. Out to Wade. But he need to get a shot off. Sinks it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin, gotta be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
Here's pass. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him within 3.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy do.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Dragic, the pass to Freak. Now Dragic feeds the Freak. Back to Dragic. Freak with it. Gobert on him. Count!
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
Bass dishes to DeRozan. This one for 3. It's off. And so it's Miami winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Well, Goran, congratulations on the win tonight. A game where you certainly had some nice bench production. What does it take for this team to play at its best?
I mean, everybody's playing hard, even the guys from the bench. We need everybody, even including the bench. Everybody has to be focused, play hard, and especially defense.
Playing hard is always a great starting point. Goran, congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports group. Good night, everybody.